Welcome. It's your boy Lamont from Lion Tamer Interactive, back with another devlog. Alright, to start off, I want to admit that I made a very big mistake, and I'm making this devlog so that you don't have to make it when developing your games. So I went in and I spent hours and days and weeks working on this big, beautiful level, trying to tweak the lighting and get everything right, getting the mood right, which is nothing wrong with, but as I played it, it just seemed big and open and not very fun. So today's tip is to block out your levels first. Once you get a design started flowing that you like, test it out in a very simplified model state, just to get everything in, get the collisions right, just to see if the level has flow to it, because I didn't sit down and take the time to plan like you should always do when developing a game. I didn't decide whether I wanted a big open world or I wanted linear levels. I want you to be able to explore. I think that's a big part of having a game in a post-apocalyptic world, is being able to actually see the world and the destruction that's being done. So I decided to do like a little hybrid. The levels are gonna have a flow to them, a beginning and an end. It's gonna be mission based, but it is like a large environment, but there's gonna be things that are like practically in the way. Instead of just invisible walls and barriers that you can't go through for no reason, it'll be something like a bridge is broken and you can't get through it. So later on, I'll show you a block out of one of the levels, one of the first levels that's going to show up in the game, and that level will be available for testing as soon as I get it to a playable level. For now, let's start with the first thing I decided was that the robot UI didn't quite match the feel of the game that I was looking for. I may still fix it in the future, but for now I came up with a new design. As I try to get the demo for the game ready, this will be the new UI design for your fuel gauge and your battery level. I went ahead and did that in Photoshop, mocked something up, loaded it in, and then replaced the old UI. I then started working on a cutscene, which again I may have to change up a little, because like I said, the way I'm gonna do the levels might be a little different. I may still be able to implement it later, but at least now you get to see what I was working on. Just a test out to show everything. And now here's the block out that I was doing on the level. Little primitive shapes. Everything you see here was made in Engine and Unreal. And then next, I went into Blender and started making not fully game ready models, but the next level up from the block out, or to continue the block out, I made some low poly designs of things that'll be in the level to give a little bit more of a visual direction of where I want the game to go in the future. As I get the level completely blocked out, I'll have a starting point for finalizing the assets to go into the game. This kit will be available as a Blender file for those who are making a game. I will upload it and I will release a mini version of it for free, as I will continue to add to it so that I can just pull assets from it to block out future levels. Thank you. This is where I'm at so far. If you want to see more of the game, the itch.io link will be in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe so you can learn more about the game and let others know about the game. And as soon as the Steam page is ready, I will give that link out. Thank you.